So what does time, personal, and financial freedom mean to you? For me, it is simply going wherever I want to go, whenever I want to go there without having to worry about the money. I don't want to worry about the money to get to the places that I want to go, to check off on my bucket list. And so if you could have any of these three freedoms or all of these three types of freedom, what do you think would happen? Wouldn't you be able to design your own ideal life? So ladies and gentlemen, this evening, we want to show you how you can earn, travel, save, and experience more by building, my apologies, this slide is a little bit better, by building a strong network where you can embrace and empower not only yourself, but the lives of others, where you can tap into unlimited income opportunity by benefiting from e-commerce, working a business anywhere, anytime, with no inventory or quota. We're also going to show you how you can become a travel professional where you can earn travel commission and learning the secrets of the travel industry. So since I started speaking, a lot of you are saying, Tisha is saying, we. Who are we? So we are Planet Marketing. And Planet Marketing, ladies and gentlemen, is a 7-year-old online business provider that is located in Atlanta, Georgia. Planet Marketing is not only in Jamaica, but we are spread across 20 countries to include USA, UK, Mexico, and we have our eyes set to go into Canada by the end of this quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, the handsome young man that you're seeing on your screen right here is my visionary, our visionary, our founder and CEO, Mr. Donald Bradley. And he ensured that he built a solid company. So he went out and he partnered with some highly qualified persons. One of them being Mr. Andy Cawthon. Mr. Cawthon is the CFO and president of Planet Marketing. Ladies and gentlemen, he come into this amazing opportunity with decades of marketing. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. So he came in with decades of marketing, operating, executive, and sales experiences. And because of him, we were able to hit international markets in just 90 days. Mr. Bradley also partnered with Ms. Leon Truckler, who is our COO, my apologies. She manages the Planet Support team, and she ensures that us as agents have the necessary tools and resources that we need to do our businesses, operate our businesses efficiently and effectively. No, and yes, Keisha, now get it. You are a marketing company, but every marketing company must market something. They must market someone. And yes, you are correct. So Planet Marketing markets Intellitravel. Intellitravel is located in Delray Beach, Florida, and they are the leading innovator in travel for over 30 years. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Coca-Cola of the industry. That means are the originator of the home-based travel model. Mr. James Ferrara, our co-founder and president, ensured that we have all the accreditation, all the certification. So he went out and he got those clear. He got the ARC, and we were recognized by the Better Business Bureau for excellence. He also popped some awards. One of them being the Travel Weekly Magellan Award, which, might I add, is the highest award in the travel industry. I want somebody to tell me, who does Intellitravel sell? What does Intellitravel sell? Let's see, who said that? Really? Give her a round of applause, guys. It's a little bit hot in here, so I have a fan. I want somebody to tell us, what does Planet Marketing sell? Oh, for the guests online and the guests on the back, Intellitravel sells travel. And Planet Marketing sells, I hear that. Where is that coming from? Awesome. There's another bright spark in the building. How many persons have ever booked their own travel? I can see some of them down there. Did you know that travel commission was already in your booking that you did? No? Well, I didn't either, because before I came in this opportunity, I was the one that was booking those girls' trips with my friends and my families, those excursions, and I didn't know that I was leaving money on the table. So this evening, we want to show you how you can enjoy the infinite possibility as a travel business owner by tapping into 70 to 80% of the commission. And let me tell you, you're going to have a full-fledged at-home agency with your very own state-of-the-art personalized booking portal. So what that means is that no longer would you have to book on the bookings.com, the travelocity.com, you're going to have your own.com. You're going to have travelwithchargeexcursions.com, right? You're going to have flywithlorna.com. So you're going to have your own.com, ladies and gentlemen. And this portal is embedded with our customer management software and a payment gateway. Ladies and gentlemen, you will also have access to partner with every major supplier worldwide. So it's a big deal, right? One thing is now low cost, all right? So the Marriotts, the Disneys, the cruise lines, you will be able to partner with all of those suppliers. And I see Reverend Lewis shipping on the seats, you know, and say, oh, no, I can't go ahead and book those church retreats, yeah? Right. And you guys can be able to book those destination weddings and those girls' trips. So this is a turnkey business. So the moment that you step inside opportunity, you have access to customer service and support, you have access to sales and the marketing material. And I hear somebody all the way at the back say, oh God, I'm excited, Keisha. But every job I apply for, they say that you need experience. But in this business, you don't need to have any prior knowledge. You don't need to have any experience. You don't need CXC, PhD, or bachelor's, because you will have on-demand agent training modules. All right, so for my business partners that are watching online, I want you to drop in the chat, got that. And for my CEOs here, I want you to shout out all the way so that the person that's here, got that. You don't even hear what I said. CEOs, do you have access to booking those cruises? Can you book excursion activities? How about those airline tickets and resorts? Yes, my guest in front of me, you will be also able to give your customers travel insurance. You know, sometimes they have snowstorm and the flight get canceled or them get COVID and they can't. Yeah, so they're protected. Okay, so somebody said, Tisha, you know you're crazy. We're in the height of a pandemic. What are you talking about? Trouble? Why travel and I want to tell you why travel, ladies and gentlemen. Travel is an $8 trillion industry. And it is projected to increase to 15 trillion in the next decade. And I know you have your calculators there on your phone, so I want you to plug in 1% of $8 trillion. We're not even going to the future yet. 1% of 8 trillion. And I want you to tell me if it will not be remiss of you not to position yourself for just all of those zeros that you're seeing on the calculator right now. The other reason, I'm not going to ask you to raise your hand because I know I have some managers and we have some bosses watching online, so I don't want them to see what you're doing when you're supposed to be doing their work. Travel is the #1 researched category online. So you're at work, are you tired? Are you frustrated? Are you just say, listen, what is my next destination? You are going to be searching into that Google, into that URL for travel. So survey, it's not me saying it, survey says that travel is the #1 search category. And also, travel is fueled by 3 generations. We have the millennials, which so far have spent over 200 billion annually on travel. We have the baby boomers, which I'm seeing a few of you in the house. Mommy, how are you? Welcome. So these baby boomers, they have retired. They have worked, they have toiled hard. They grow the kids. And listen, it's time for them to spend some money on relaxation and fun. And I'm seeing a lot of Generation Z's. Generation Z's saying, more than that, but they're shy. Guys, we call these people the digital generation, the Gen Setters. Ladies and gentlemen, they are the pleasure travelers. You know why? Because though they're going to be taking those business trips, best believe that they're going to ensure that they put in a little bit of travel in the mix. All right? So why not get paid on what people are doing anyway? Everybody you know is either traveling or they are looking to travel. And I'm going to burst a few bubbles. Because you guys say you have some smartphones, right? But if you have a smartphone and that phone is not making you money, then it is not smart at all. I'm at an exciting point. I know you want to know how much you can earn. The CEOs, let us tell them how much they can earn. Say, show me the money. All right, so here are a few examples. So, I can say that you can make money by sleeping. We call it the pillow money, right? So you're going to have your own back home, and people will be able to go on your website and book while you're sleeping. You don't even know. You just get an alert, right, guys? So consider a frequent business traveler who books a 3-night hotel stay 3 times a month on your portal. The likely commission for that is $151.20. And may I add, ladies and gentlemen, over this side on the planet, we only talk in US dollars. Consider also a 5-day golf trip. Golfers do not golf alone. I can tell you that. So they're going to be pulling their buddies, their friends, their families with them So in this particular example, it was a 5-day golf trip to Scottsdale, Arizona for a group of 4 persons. Ladies and gentlemen, the likely commission for that was $274.86. Tell me which bill in your household that could assist you to pay. And we're just coming out of the love season. Listen, a lot of propositions were done, proposals. Anybody put a ring on it this month? Right? So, a 7-day honeymoon, all-inclusive resort in Cancun, complete with butler service. Talk about Bushi. I have a friend here I call Bushi. She does nothing less than butler. Ladies and gentlemen, the likely commission for that is $561.79. And COVID happened. It separated some families. People in UK, US, you weren't able to see those family members. So guess what? We're going to do a family reunion. And this particular group did a 20 cabin for Western Caribbean cruise, and it was a 5-day group cruise. The likely commission for that is $2,240. And I won't leave off the cents because it's important over on this side. 17 cents, ladies and gentlemen. I want to hear everybody say, wow. And my guests are like, type in the chat, wow, backwards, because it is still spelled what? Right. So, I know somebody's smiling right now. They have heard what they can earn. But let me submit to you that you can have fun learning and earning at the same time. So you will be able to educate yourself by experiencing travel from a client perspective on our Intellitrips. You'll be able to become better educated on travel vendors and industry products. You will be able to acquire vendor-specific certifications at your own pace. And we have some of these certifications, the Dream Makers, the Vacation Builders, the Travel Genius, because it positions them for increased earnings. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, a few of my business partners, they came to Jamaica. They went in the bed because we know the term, experience teach wisdom, right? So they sleep in the bed, they eat the food, they experience the property, the entertainment. It was for 4 nights. And guys, can anyone tell me what a trip of this nature would cost? Anybody? Well, it cost each person $99. Am I seeing right? Did it say per night? It says per person. Another set of my business partners, they went on a 7-night Royal Caribbean cruise. And some of them booked Ocean View for $399, and others booked $559 for a balcony. And I'm told that when you go balcony, you can't go back. So this is something that I definitely want to check off my bucket list. All right, so we're at the best part. And this part, I hear somebody, I can't pick up the voice, but I hear a little voice saying, this is too good to be true. No, man, there must be a catch, right? What are the risks involved in this amazing opportunity that Keisha telling me about? Well, Intellitravel thought about those likely risks, and they replaced those likely risks with some Intellitrust guarantee. The first guarantee is the best travel price guarantee. And what this says is that we are going to have customers that ask us to book travel for them, right? And they're going to go out and they're going to do their research because everybody wants to save a buck or two. But if they come back to you within 7 days and they say, you know what, Kish, I found this same trip, you know, for a more friendlier price. You, as their agent, Intellitravel says you can match, beat, or meet the price, right? Comparing apples to apples, oranges to oranges, so it has to match exactly. If you cannot meet or beat that price that they're found, you can offer them 110% of the difference in IntelliBox. And that, ladies and gentlemen, fosters customer loyalty and a repeat customer. Isn't that amazing? The next guarantee is the no question asked guarantee. 100% money back guarantee. And what this is saying is that I know some of you here listening, even online right now, you're saying to yourself, you know, I'm going to give this business a try. Or maybe 10 days in, 15 days in, you realize that, you know, says emotions we use as sign. I don't need this business, or I don't think it is for me. So guess what? Intellitravel says you can cancel that business. We're going to shake hands because we recognize that not everybody has that entrepreneurial mindset. And not everybody has vision. So no love lost. And we are going to reimburse you 100% of the money that you used to start. The next guarantee that we have is the unique profit guarantee. And what this is saying, this is the one I love, because I know I have some real business people in here that knows that, listen, 30 days is not a lot of time to see the real income viability of any company, any business. So guess what? Intellitravel is saying to you, ladies and gentlemen, we are giving you another 11 months additional for you to just follow the success proven things that we ask you to do. On those IntelliTrips, still get those certifications. But if you have not earned or saved more than what you invested in the business, they're going to cut you a check for the difference. Worst case scenario, ladies and gentlemen, you are going to break even. So, I told you that when I started, I was in travel. And when I went on my sponsor said, I said travel. So that's sweet. Travel is what got me here. But let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. The information that you're about to hear next is what kept me in this amazing business opportunity. So allow me to welcome to you a phenomenal young lady. She's a director, a one-star director in this business, which means that she successfully leads a team with minimum 100 persons to time, personal, and financial freedom. Ladies and gentlemen, she is an accountant by profession. She is a single mom and out there rocking it. Ladies and gentlemen, she loves to travel. She loves to have fun. She loves helping people. She has a heart of gold. Ladies and gentlemen, wow. I definitely wanted to say wow again. No, very obedient. So how many of us go to school, did what your parents started to do? Anybody, you were told, go to school, get a good job, go work for somebody else. That's society, right? That was me. I did a degree, I did a master's degree, I got a promotion at work, and I was super excited to climb in the corporate ladder. Thinking that I would have been able to clear the student loans, you know, the ones they take to advanced education.
I thought I would have been able to comfortably finance my child's education. But you know what? I got a reality check. Anybody can relate to that? Yeah. You had to work on a 9 to 5, a lot of work, but little what? Pay, right? That was me. So I opened my mind to opportunities that gives me additional streams of income. I started an accounting company, but I was still struggling to meet ends financially. We're in Jamaica, we know that it is what? Rough, right? And so I was super happy for my friend, who's a justice of the peace, who shared this amazing business with me. Can I tell you, being in the business from 2019, I was able to clear those student loans years in advance. I just spent long time to get rid of them. I was able to move from renting a home to owning a home. You heard I teach your mom, right? I was not able to co-join with anybody. No, on top of that, being a millennial, I was able to fire my boss, hire myself, and retire early. How many of us know right now that retirement is not happening? So that was me. So you heard some amazing information, and can I tell you that was just one? Go ahead and say, show me some more money. No, I am happy to be here to talk about planning marketing, their compensation plan. And this is where you're going to go ahead again and tap into that network that you have, empower not just yourself, but others. You're going to be able to capitalize on what we call leverage and residual income. I know we are so used to getting paid on the 25th of the month. If you have any 25th as here or online, that was me, right? Now, I want to ask you a question. If you got advice from a multi-millionaire, would you take it? Yeah. Go ahead and raise your hand. So here, listen to this. Mr. Warren Buffett says, never rely on a single source of income. How many of us in here have a single source of income? One. I see the hands come in. All right. No, he said to invest to create a second source. Did he say get another job? No. Or a third job? We know that is for 2 or 3 persons, right? He said to invest to create a second source. So Mrs. Lewis did share with you one source, which was earning that travel commissions, right? So I'm happy that I'm going to share with you. I hope you have a notebook, and I hope you have something to take some notes. 7 additional streams of income. Now, how many of us help persons all the time? How many of you consider yourself to be caring and sharing? Right? Now, I want you to tell me if you have ever participated in referral marketing. Anybody? Yes? All right, let me jog your memory a bit. How many of you have ever referred anybody to anything? Can I ask you where you got your lovely dress, man? And your nice gold chain? Hey. You guys listen, right? So you're all getting the price, right? No, we do this all the time, right? One thing we know for sure, we were never ever paid. Did you get paid to do that just now? No, right? So we want to show you how to end that cycle, right? And that cycle is going to stop right here today. So it's fun to refer your hairdresser, your barber. You see Mrs. Lewis' dress? You know you're going to ask her where she gets it, right? Hopefully it's from her boutique. So guess what? Let me market her. Go ahead and book her up, right? Anyways, listen, we definitely want you to get your business started, because when you get your business started, you're going to get access to what we call leverage weekly income. Now go ahead and say weekly. Now, you're going to share this business with as much persons you know as possible. When you go and share this information, can I tell you, it will not be for free. When you do so and someone get their business started, you're going to consider this not even a referral, but a sale. Because the company is going to pay you a direct sale of $50 US. If you know that you're going to get $50 US each time you open your mouth to share opportunity. Unlimited, right? Now I want to tell you those to stop there. Go ahead and say share more. Now imagine when you're going into the so your cousin's going to get excited as well. And guess what she's going to do? No, you know she wants that $50 more. So she's going to go up and share the business again with her network. Can you imagine when somebody from her network gets into the business, she's going to get her $50, but you're going to get $25. And that's what we call a 50% check match. We should have to pay to share, right? So we're ready to share? All right. Now I want to tell you that getting your business started as well, you're going to be in access to what we call team bonus. How many of us get bonuses on our job? When last have you gotten a promotion? Anybody? The place is silent. Right? So you're in position as you promote your business and it grows to get access to some additional $10 bills. And this goes all the way up to 6 levels. So what I'm saying, when you reach a certain level in the business, you're able to earn up to $110 each time you share this opportunity with someone else. I want you to know that this is unlimited. And when you have gone out, do your work between Monday to Sunday, you are paid by the next Thursday. How many Thursday paychecks would you want to receive? All of them, right? No, we do have what we call a builders program. And I know earlier I said that we don't get any promotions at work. But within this business, you are able to promote yourself as when you get your business started, we know you know more than 3 individuals, right? Our founder and visionary, Mr. Donald Bradley, designed our compensation plan to mirror the Olympics. I think we mostly have Jamaicans in front of us. And so we love sports, right? We know Usain Bolt, right? Fastest man in the world. And we know that he went to the Olympics and give us some what? Gold medals, right? So we did not go to the Olympics to settle for bronze, silver, or gold. We're going to do what? Go gold. All right. So just understand that just assisting 3 individuals in getting their business started, you'd have just made your way on our Builders program. But we know we're not going to stop there because we did say we don't go to the Olympics to get a bronze medal. So I know you know more than 6 individuals, but just let's think about that 6. You'll become what we call a silver builder. But we definitely want to take you to gold. And so, as a gold builder, this is where you would have unlocked more streams of income. You know, I think this is magical. So let me show you the magic. This is where you have unlocked your first level of those $10 team bonus. So imagine you get somebody in the business, no longer you receive $50, you're going to get what? 60. No longer will you get that 25% check match of $25, you'll get what? $35. And again, remember, this goes all the way to 6 levels. Now, I want you to think about accessing money that you knew nothing about. You remember Mrs. Lewis mentioned that travel commission, that cruise booking that she did for the family after COVID? The likely commission was what? Over $2,000, right? Now, can you imagine being a gold builder? One of the persons that partner with you did that booking. You woke up to 10% of that over $2,000. Right, I say, wow. You might think we pay money for the work that we do, but it's super awesome. Right? You're going to also have access to what we call a 10% matrix rep commissions. And that's again from work that someone else does. We're going to talk about the matrix in just a moment, right? And here we go. Now, when you get a business started, like all the CEOs here did, they got a 3x9 team built matrix. It is 3 levels wide, 9 levels deep. We don't want you to get analysis paralysis on us this evening. And so what we want you to understand is that this is going to allow you to access what we call residual income. Now, let me tell you what that is. That is doing something one time and you're paid time and time after again. So imagine I got my business started from 2019 and I'm still getting paid for the work that I did back then, even today. Now, how many of us have some residual bills? Anybody? Shout out your residual bills, let me hear. Yes, online, type it in the chat. JPS, NWC, Digicel. How many times did you go to take out your life? One time. Whether you're at home or not, you still have a what? Bill, right? And so it makes sense to match these residual bills with residual income. No, I want you to understand that you are able to tap into this stream of income just by sharing this opportunity with two individuals, and they would have gotten their business started. You know what this does? You open up what we call some $4 bills. But are we here to talk about $4? No, right? So when you unlock this matrix at helping two persons, you're able to earn 48 US dollars on a monthly basis. But we know we're not having a $48 conversation, right? So go ahead and say share more. So we didn't say we're going to share more. Now, at that bronze builder level, where you're able to assist a minimum of 3, maximum of 5, you are in position to earn up to 1,442 US dollars on a monthly basis. And I know we have speaking suspicion that we have some bronze builders here. I believe we heard some of them earlier, right? Bronze builder, go ahead and stand up. Go ahead and stand up. I will leave the mail for last because I definitely wanted to share this testimony with you, right? So go ahead, guys, with your people. All right. So you see the evidence right there. I'm going to hand over to Mr. Tyrell Morgan. Definitely wanted to come as a bronze builder. I wanted to share his testimony of what this business is doing for him.
Good evening, everybody. So in 2020, crossroads. So I'm in the government service for a couple of decades, and you're earning, but struggling. Well, not necessarily hand to move, but you could do it a lot more. Not just for myself, but I find people coming to me for a lot of help all the time. So we thought about it. What could we do to increase our income? Airbnb. I was even thinking of a beach shop downtown. Beach shop. I was thinking of even a taxi, putting a taxi on the road. They earn 35,000. Hey. So Keisha Low Lewis pursued me with such passion. You saw the vibes and the passion that she had. I said no because I'm not into the network marketing thing. I've heard about cash flows. All the other failures, Melanie, and all the other failures. So I said, no, not into any scam. And she pursued me. And as a journalist, you have to ask the question, 6 questions a journalist asks: who, what, where, when, why, and how. And so I brought them on my program, kind of half jokingly, heart-to-heart talk show. You can follow us on YouTube. And we asked the hard question. And they stood up to the test and the rigor. And my wife pushed me, encouraged me. And so I said, yeah, let me try it. Folks, I booked a flight from Ghana, Africa to Jamaica. 347 US I earned from one flight from Ghana. And it opened up my mind to the possibility that I have people from Canada calling me to plug into a network. Canada, a lawyer and a company of all the folks that passed through from Jamaica to Canada, the migration. I have calls also from other folks. So doors are opening and money is there. I need to put my foot on the gas. And there's going to be a great outflow. So the 347 US is just one, but there are other inflows that are coming, not just from the travel side, but also from the passive income, from the planet marketing side. And folks, this thing works. I'm a minister of the gospel. I don't lie. I don't scam you. When I asked all the questions, I was very comprehensive, asked all the questions, and then folks, it works. The money back guarantee, you can get back the money if you're not pleased in 30 days, it works. Before you sit down, this sounds like a lot of work.
And one of the questions that was feeded to me for somebody who is extremely busy, like a man like yourself wearing so many hats, how you make that work?
So as I said, for the planet marketing side, it's passive income. So I have 4 persons who have signed up to me, 50 US per person. And then once we unlock 2 persons, then it's $4 per person. So think about it. If I had 100 persons, every time somebody sign up directly with me and with them, money is being earned passively. I don't have to do anything. When folks, the other day I got an alert on my phone, somebody booked a trip to Panama. I didn't know till I saw the alert. All I did was just send my website link, Intellitravel.com, Morgan.intellitravel.com. I got the alert. So you can sleep, literally ask you to go to your bed and sleep, and just send the website out, and money will be earned. What's the word? Wow.
So excited. Now, we're going to continue because we want to make some of that money, right? As a silver builder, assisting a minimum of 6, maximum of 8, you're in position to earn up to $39,360 US. Anybody see that 95 income on this screen? Or we pass it? Which one? Go ahead and say pass it. Be transparent. Pass, right? But again, wanted to look some more. As a goal builder, you're able to capitalize on a maximum of $118,092 US on a monthly basis. Now, what could you do with this kind of money right now? I'm pretty much sure you can acquire those 3 freedoms: time, personal, and financial freedom, right? Designing your ideal lifestyle, right? Now I want to take you over to our final stream of income, which is our Planet Directorship Program. And this is where I am super grateful to this company, right? Our Planet Directorship Program has 9 stars. I heard in the welcome, this is a 9-star kind of thing, right? And so we want to match it up. Now, our directorship program gives you access to more bonus. I want to go ahead and shout out bonus. Guest online, type that in the chat. As a director, you will wake up on the 1st of every month to have bonus on the 1st. You're also going to be in receipt of a minimum of $1,000 US on a monthly basis. Ladies and gentlemen, that's an additional $12,000 US annually to your household. When your team would have grown to a minimum of 100 individuals like mine did, you'll be classified as a 1-star director. And this is where you would have woken up to a bonus of $500 US on the 1st of every month, unlocking your second level of those $10 team bonus. Now, you see why I'm smiling? Right? No, I want you to understand though, did I go and find 100 individuals to share this business with? No, it's a team-built exercise. I went and I held 10. The 10 went and did what? Held 10, right? So your team or your organization is going to grow with or without you. So it makes sense for you to position yourself and earn these kind of income. Now I want to take you down to a 6-star director because we have 3 of those within the organization already. They're waking up on the 1st of every month to a bonus of, hear it louder, $16,000 US. And I want you to do some maths. Get out your calculators. Now they have a team of a minimum of 10,000, right? And we just came off the residual income slide. And how much per person we say that falls in the organization? $4, right? So do some mathing for me. How much residual income is that? I hear a bright spark. It says $40,000. And this is in addition to all the other streams of income. We do not have any 7, 8, or 9-star as yet, which means all of us here, we're what? in position to come and attain one of these stars. I hope you're looking on the screen. I know the male, I see some of them already have on some nice blue watches. So they wear the ring, but I'm pretty much sure they could do well with an additional ring, right? They're not going to be afraid of their wife or their husband saying anything if our founder give them another ring, right? Just like Beyonce said, if she liked it, she need a ring on it, right? So our founder and visionary pays for what he wants repeated. And so he designed our presidential ring and Rolex program. Now, this is where when your income is a certain level, you'll be gifted with some blings and things, right? Now, as a earner of up to $100,000 on an annual basis, you'll be gifted with what we call a sapphire ring. Can I tell you, we do have that evidence right here in Jamaica. We have a 3-star director who has a team at minimum 500 individuals. She is a millennial. She was also able to retire early, give back our good government job back to the Jamaican economy, because she's now daunted the sapphire ring. I want you to understand that this young lady, this is Denisha Bailey Cole. She is the top income earner, not just in Jamaica, but in the Caribbean. What I want to say to you, also here among some champions who are in the top 10 income earner in the Caribbean. Now, when your income will advance to $250,000 on an annual basis, you will be gifted what we call a ruby ring. And when you hit that $500,000 mark, you'll be gifted with a diamond ring. But when your income reaches to $1 million on an annual basis, you'll be gifted with a double diamond ring. Can I tell you, our 3 6-star directors, they are sporting this double diamond ring, which saying to me, it is possible. I want to say, it is possible. Now, I want you to understand that one of these gentlemen, they used to work at a restaurant, actually a waiter, could not even afford to eat at this restaurant, right? And now he's able to buy that restaurant. Now, I want you to dream big. I believe as Jamaicans, sometimes our vision and our dreams are so small. That's right. We used to the slavery mentality and we believe we cannot attain anything. But with God, all things are possible. You're also looking to the right of your screen on a Rolex timepiece. I'm not going to stand up here and say a watch, right? It's a timepiece. No, you will receive this when you hit that 5-star directorship level. What you're looking at right now is our income disclosure statement for 2022, which we know that documentation beats conversation any day. This is actually showing you that we have to report our income to the IRS on an annual basis. It is actually showing you all the income that was paid out in the field for 2022. Planet Marketing to date has paid out over $160 million in commission. So you heard this material earlier that we thought it was a scam. So we're going to keep that elephant right out of the right now. Scammers do not have anything to do with the IRS. In fact, this week, all of those wonderful travel vendors worldwide are not going to partner with scammers, right? No, just to back that up a little, you can definitely Google this information and you will find it. If you do not remember anything that we spoke about this evening, I really want you to take note of our Planet Marketing Pledge. And I'm going to read exactly what it says. It says, as a Planet Marketing Director, feel secure in the event of your death, the Planet business you've built will outlast you. Your family will still receive your Planet Marketing weekly commissions, director pay, director bonuses, and monthly residual income. Now, what this is saying, you know that two things in life are sure, and that is what? Debt and taxes, right? So what Mr. Bradley is saying, hit that directorship level. If you stop breathing, the company will not stop paying. So whoever you deem heir will still receive your planet marketing income. We know generally you start a business, the pass off the business dies, right? Nobody else can take that over, especially if you're a sole trader, right? No, this is secure. It's something that even the Bible says. We are to leave a what? Inheritance for our children, children, right? And we know there's nowhere else in the world that's going to give you something like this. So I want you guys to go ahead and say legacy. This is a legacy business, right? All right, so let's just wrap it up for you. Again, it is a turnkey business with valuable tools, system, and support. You're going to get your own website. You heard Intellitravel.com, right? Think about what they're going to call your website. Sounds nice, right? You're going to get access to a mobile app that can literally do your business. You heard Mrs. Lewis said earlier, you do not need any CXCs, any degrees, any PhDs, right? You're going to have access to all the training and resources that you need to operate your legitimate travel business. You're going to have access to what we call live events, such as conventions. This is where you're going to be able to meet those millionaires, getting those face-to-face advice from them. And in fact, we have our Project Freedom Convention already out 2023. You know, of course, if you're a travel business owner, it means you want to travel the world, right? You have access to travel the world. So you definitely want to take up this opportunity when you get the business started. We'd love to see you in Orlando, Florida, between August 24 to 26. And I'm pretty much sure some of the CEOs, I'm going to announce probably all of the CEOs right here will be at this event. We don't want you to miss it. Anybody asking this question? Long time, right? From Keisha mentioned that $2,000. How do I start? Ready? I want to jog your memory, not your memory a little bit. How much do you think this business costs? How much would you pay for a business like that? Like this? Anybody? I hear 200,000. I hear 300,000. $300. Okay, all right. I want you to take a look on your smartphone. The ones that you have right now. How much did they cost? Enough money, right? I know one of mine is over $1,000. So price is what you pay, but value is what you will be getting. To get your business started is only $199.90, and I say it so proudly, right? We're going to put a dime on it and call it $200 US. $19.95 will go to Planet Marketing. $179.95 will go to Intellitravel. So guess what? We want you to capitalize on both opportunities where you're able to book travel, earn that 70 to 80% commission. I know most of us, if you're going to go into a partnership, you're going to think about getting at least what? A 50-50, right? But with this business, you're getting the higher end of the commission. Go out as well and sell travel agencies. Now, you're going to be able to benefit from the perks and courtesies of two debt-free companies. Just to remind you, you do have that 30 days test trial window where you're able to test drive the business. Even if that's buyer's remorse you have, you're able to get back your full investment. However, we do know that there's two things that's needed when you're going to operate a business. That is a capital and a overhead, right? And overheads. To keep your business open in the largest industry of the world, granting you access to unlimited streams of income is $59.90. We're going to put a dime on that again and call it 60 US dollars. I want to level with you. This is 2 US dollars per day. How many of us love patty or KFC? Listen, almost a drink is almost $2, right? Not even coffee. So we can't even keep our household open on $2 per day. So $19.95 will go to Planet Marketing and $39.95 will go to Intellitravel. For the persons who are here thinking that if they can do this, just to assure you, when you get a business started, you'll be assigned a success coach and mentor. Who's going to sit with you, help you to attain your goals, work on helping you get in profits so you can keep your business open from your profits and not from your pockets. All right, so we have 3 types of individual with us this evening, whether in front of us or online. It's time for you to get mad. We don't mean run up and down all over the place. It's time for you to make a decision. Are you a 1, 2, or 3? Guests online, go ahead and type what number are you in the chat, along with the name of the individual that invited you on this evening. So just to let you know what these numbers mean, I know some of you may have some questions, and that's a number 2. We'll be taking your questions in just a moment.